she exhibited an uncultured personality, which made likes of me or some of us on board to think she's probably guilty of something. Because how can people call your attention to a situation that, to me, it's very sensitive? It's a very serious thing to me. I don't know why. I don't joke with children. I don't take children's cases. I don't take it with levity. I felt it was something that was so important. Do you understand? I felt so. I felt it was something that, if this person is lying against her, if I am in her shoe, I would do the needful by suing her or making sure I report her and justice is served. But she chose to act like an hooligan. And then I felt, okay, no problem. Since I wasn't even able to narrate the story comprehensively, I wanted to do an intro of there's a case brought to also courtroom people. This is just a preamble. I'm yet to bring the person on board, but this is just introduction, not a comprehensive fact of what I'm told, because even me, I can't narrate the story well, except the person who claims to be a victim decides to narrate her story herself. Sadly, she, Zainab, and one other one that her name starts with R, they came here and constituted a public nuisance. That speaks volume, because that shows she's from Sierra Leone. I've never had dealings with Sierra Leoneans before. That tells me, because if you see me as a Christian and I act like she acted yesterday, I would then be able to say, oh, this is how the Sierra Leoneans, they act. That speaks volume about her. The person that brought the complaint about her is from Liberia. However, in the course of the day, why did I then block her? In the course of the day, when people are busy, because I'm thinking she's jobless, because if she has job, look at, in the course of the day, she called me. I want to show you people her number. She called me in the midnight, okay, at 1:29 a.m. This is her number, 0032 4655 83746. She called me at 1:29 a.m. She called me at 1:29 a.m. After calling me at that time, she didn't get any response. Then I woke up in the morning and people then told me that she was bombarding them with calls. You know, everybody told me, you know, like I got from the admin. And I told them they should please block her. I just gave a voice note. I said, really? I advised the court clerk to tell the people that said she came into their inboxes to maybe have, I don't know why. These people are just people on the media, on the platform yesterday. She went to meet them. I told them, I advised at to tell them to block her off, because I don't know why she's calling them. Now she called at 1:11 p.m. 3 times. I'm a busy woman. I'm not a type that sits at home. I'm busy. I don't have time for rubbish talks. If when we honored you to talk to you like someone that is reasonable, you chose to insult. So who are you that I will give you audience during my working hours? Hell no. I didn't pick those calls. That was at 3 times at 1:11 a.m. p.m. Then she called at, then she furthermore called again. Then some other people were calling me, which I'm going to play their voice notes for with different numbers. One said it's her sister. Another person said she's from Australia. That one called me 4 times. Then she furthermore kept calling. Then this time around, when she did not hear me respond, she then went and said, "Me beg you for what?" Can you see? This is her. Can you see? I didn't send anybody to her to tell me how to beg me. Beg me for what? Am I the one am I the one giving her saying she stole their child? She said, "Me beg you for what?" And I'm thinking, this was at 3:39. After she kept calling, you understand, because of all the insults she gave yesterday, how will I talk to such person behind camera? I wouldn't be able to have a civil discussion with a hooligan. I would prefer to have a public discussion with a hooligan so that whatever we are saying can be witnessed by people. Are you making sense? So she said, "Me beg you for what?" That was her first discussion with me. And I'm thinking, who is this person? I looked and then discovered it's the number calling me. Then she said, "Well, don't you pick up? Beg you for what?" Then she started laughing. And I'm thinking, what's happening? She now said, "I will deal with you with the law. Let's go. I'm ready for you." And I'm like, what's she talking about? I don't understand this person. She's calling somebody else mentally unstable. But what she has sent, the message she has sent here, seemed like they need to go and evaluate her brain. I don't think she's sound upstairs. She actually is sick. She's mentally sick upstairs. So I just said, I blocked her. I didn't bother to respond because I don't respond to such things in camera. No, I do not do it in camera. I would prefer I talk to such people in public so that we can have witnesses. I love witnesses. I love to do things with records. Do you get what I mean? So I blocked her. Hence the reason why she's blocked from my platform. I didn't talk to her. I don't, So in this same matter, another person called. The person called. I don't know the person. I'm at work. I don't have time. You can't be jobless as a woman. We do chats like this in the evening after working hours. That's when you can decide to talk to people. It's jobless people that call odd hours. In fact, the lady that brought the case to me, it took her over a week before she was able to get me to talk to me. And she talked to me weekend. I don't talk rubbish. As a matter of fact, her sister, who says she's her sister in Australia, that person called me 4 times. I missed that call. I thought it was a business call. I called the person back, only for me to discover she said it's her sister. Then she started story. I told her, I talked as little as I can. I told her I have to get back to work. I'm sorry, I don't have that time to come and be talking during the day and be talking nonsense talk. Do you understand? If you want to talk nonsense talk, let's do it in the evening when people retire after day job. Now, back to somebody else then called me. Before I called the person that brought the case to us, I don't know the person. And I will play what voice note she left here. I'll play the voice note. Now, I will play the voice note because, yeah. I'll play the voice note. Yeah. After playing the voice note, then I'm going to bring the lady whose story, who claims that Covy Tee stole her child. How this happened, you people will hear it from the Aussie's mouth. I have some questions I'm going to ask this person. And ask me why. Covy Tee's auntie, or what she called herself, you people will hear it now. You will hear from her, who she calls herself, sent message narrating the story. At first, she said she didn't know the story. I didn't speak to anybody. But now they seem to know the story. This is the story they said. So I'm going to assume it is Covy Tee that spoke. Then I will bring that woman that said they stole her child out as well. I need intelligent people on board. I need people that are mentally stable to come on board. I need the public to hear this. And I'm thinking, are we in the world or there's something missing here? Because, in fact, when this story was brought to me, it gave me concern. Like, I'm lost. Do you get it? I'm lost. So the best thing is, we would have had it make sense if Covy Tee is a well-cultured person. Do you understand? Yeah. But because she's not, we will listen to the one that is well-cultured, that brought the story to us. And then we will listen to the sister who narrated, spoke 17 minutes, narrating their side of the story. That's as far as we are concerned. You understand? So that's how we are going to do it. And then later on, we help them furnish it bigly to where it needs to go. These are two stories that touch the heart. These are stories that we have to really tell ourselves. I need you people to share. Share it. Let this video go viral. People need to hear this story. You understand? These are stories that touch the heart. Now, I'll play it. So this person called and
it's easy with her because it's a hello there. Good afternoon. How are you? I'm the auntie of Covy Tee. Covy Tee sent something to me 2 days ago, but only yesterday I have time to go on it. And then I saw everything from the beginning to the ending, what you said.
Okay, number one, I don't know who did something 2 days ago. Ours was just yesterday night. So maybe because she claims she's in America right now, there in that. So maybe that's the reason. I don't know. Just listen to her and just let her explain herself.
I tried to call her because presently I traveled. I live in Belgium, but presently I'm in the US. I came to visit. This story is so sad. It's so sad for somebody that we know, and for baby that we know that we have that baby in front of us. Covy Tee have that baby in front of us. So this story is so annoying. It's so disturbing. It's so horrible. This case, I don't think it will be easy. This case will not easy. Because why I say this case is, it will not, because for me, we get from the beginning to the ending. Because Belgium, I live in Belgium for 32 years. I have my children there. I know Belgium. Belgium is a European country. It's not an African country. Belgium have everything, first of all, to degrade the country, to put the country down. It's not good. And if really Belgium government take action, because it's their repetition they want to spoil, it's their repetition. Because for me, I never see any country overseas As soon as you have your baby, they will tag the baby. As soon as you deliver, they will tag the baby. Straight, they will tag the baby. So it's strange. Those things happen in Africa. Those things happen in Africa. I never see or I never know any part of this Western world to steal a baby or to exchange a baby. Because you know what? It's not the individual, it's the hospital will have the name. It's the hospital. So I called Covy Tee this morning because what I asked, because I tried to ask Covy Tee, say, what is going on? What am I see? Yeah? Can I have pancakes now? Okay, I'm coming. Because I asked Covy Tee, what is going on, Covy Tee? What happened? Covy Tee said this is a long time story. I think it's about 1 or 2 years ago. And that baby is 9 years. Even the day...
Point of correction. Because, you know, I'm going to bring the person, you know, and, you know, now we are assuming this is Covy Tee because, you know, this is from her family. Now, the lady said she has contacted Covy Tee since 9 years ago. But you people will hear from her just so that you understand what is happening. You will hear from her personally. So let's just listen to this woman first before we commence that.
The name is ceremony. I'm the one who control everything. Everything. So for now, for somebody to come that baby is our baby. Look, my sister, I have my daughter in the US. My daughter, she don't look like me. That's what we are saying yesterday night. She don't look like me. She don't look like the father. She look like the grandmother. Because it's my first daughter. It's my first daughter. When I was pregnant, I always hide. I always go to the kitchen. When the mama came to visit, that woman never saw my face until the day I deliver. That mama knew me. But my baby so resemble the grandmother. So the father will say that one is not a child. The father cannot say that. So if this lady say this baby resemble, because I saw the photo yesterday when you showed the photo. So if this lady,
I don't know if she meant the baby's picture. No child's picture was shown on the video. So I don't know what she's talking about. You understand? Maybe the adults, but not the child. No child's picture was shown on the video. So just so that you people know.
Say that child is a child. Okay, we too will step in. We must know the bottom of this one. We will step in because this is a bad repetition. It's a bad repetition. And you too, you are a mother. You are a mother. And I believe that if you cannot born Covy Tee, but I know you Covy Tee will be your junior sister. Or she will be your daughter.
I reject it. May my junior sister not go and disgrace me in public. May I not have somebody like her as a junior sister, where people will call her or accuse her of something. She cannot go there, express herself respectfully, do the needful, or express herself telling them that, no, I won't take this. If what I was saying to her yesterday is that if this lady that brought her as a victim, you know, that claims she's a victim, if I am in Covy Tee's shoe, I will sue her. I will do the DNA, make sure I clear it that my child is my child, then I will make sure I deal with her. Isn't that what I was saying here when the girl told me I'm a mumu? She was insulting me. God forbid. I have my younger ones are on the social media, I will never have a younger sister that is like Covy Tee. I reject it. In everything, my child will never be like her in Jesus' mighty name. I reject it. It's a curse. I reject it. Will not be my portion in Jesus' mighty name. Okay, continue.
Because I hear that yesterday when you say, okay, Covy Tee, because it's not a life, it's a past. Covy Tee say you be mumu.
Okay, so
and
you
then you
heard
get
it.
angry, and I saw Zainab, I saw Ugi, you know.
They were abusing me.
I said, okay, this morning,
Did I abuse
let
them?
Covy send me your number. Let me
God
talk to
forbid.
you as a mother. Me too, I'm a mother. I have boys, I have girl. As I'm a mother. My name is Mama Tunde. I came from Sierra Leone, from the Yoruba side. Yeah, I have Rekia, I have Yekini, I have Babatunde.
God bless them for you.
So in Belgium, anyone asks for Mama Tunde, you ask any Nigeria for Mama Tunde, except the one who go maybe live in Belgium 5 months. But any Nigerian person, it be Yoruba, it be Bini, it be Igbo, all of them know me. When they say Mama Tunde, I'm the only Mama Tunde in Belgium. So they know me, I'm a popular person. You understand? So this thing is too sad. So since this lady give you all the details, give you everything, and when I inquire, our former brother, my wife, with this lady didn't tell you. I call the guy now. They call him Pamomo because Pamomo is a former footballer in our country. I call Pamomo, but Pamomo say we get back to me later. He will call me as soon as possible. He will explain to me. And here, Pamomo, they are not together anymore. And she's talking about the triplets. Where is the two? Okay, Covy Tee still the one. Where is the two?
She will explain it all.
You know, I don't want to make this audio. It's because it's already long now. But my sister, please, I'm a mother. You too, you're a mother. So please, you can get to me. I know you are a blogger.
I'm not a blogger.
Know some of these people.
Hello, madam. Point of correction, I am not a blogger. Everybody knows I'm not a blogger. When you talk about bloggers, maybe because you are a matured woman, you think I'm not a blogger. I personally just do analysis on trending issues or talk about true life stories affecting people and where we can learn from. So blogging is quite different from what I do. The people that are bloggers are likes of Gist Lover, Linda Ikeji, Insta Blog. Those are bloggers. That's where that lady will go to after she leaves here. Or sometimes when those people bring out story, we analyze them. We help them to spread it wider and allow we have local, we all have our own group where we make sure the story spread, go viral. You understand? Bloggers bring out the story, then we make it go viral. Do you understand? So I'm not a blogger. Point of correction, ma'am.
That you blogger is dealing with you bloggers have to take your time. Because if they want to fight this thing to go to the bottom of it, I don't think it will end good. And this lady, when I inquire, when I ask, Covy Tee is not the first person that he accused. The mother her mother live in America, yeah? That lady, her mother live in America. Ask her. Covy Tee is not the first person she used to do this to. Because she disturbed mentally.
Okay.
She disturbed mentally. Even her own children, they are not with her. They are not with her.
Please,
So
I want you people
like
to put all these points down. Do you understand? Because the lady that is the carer of this woman's child, when she's at work, because she works, the lady works. Yeah? The lady that is the carer, I have her number. You understand? When she's at work, who takes care of the child? But this woman said some things. I'm going, because sometimes we always have to look. What is the purpose of when people are having problems with each other? Why is it that the next thing they always say to you is you are mentally not stable? So that people will find you as someone that is a mad person. They won't listen to you. Do you understand? Even as we are like this, you didn't steal my child. I can choose to say you are a depressed person, you are this, that, so that people will think that you are truly depressed and won't listen to you. And it happens a lot. Do you understand? People can choose to call you a mad person due to the fact that you have a problem with them. So, except and only if medical teams come out and tell us that this person is not well, escaped from their psychiatrist home, or is under medication, and is prone to do stuff like this. And that should be something that you people can resolve in your country. You understand? In your country. If someone has mental problem, then the country should have a tag. They should be able to tell her, or you should be able to go and report her to the police and let them take the matter to the courts. It's a civil case. How out of all the millions of people in Belgium, she's going after you for the past 9 years, you Covy Tee. You need to, if a mad person is following me up and down for 9 years, no, my life is no more safe. I will cry out. I will tell the police, I'm not safe. And you are condoning it, and the only thing is to say that she's mad. Her mother said she's mad. And you people are not, and she's still going after you everywhere you go. Then there's need to call for consent. To check, why are you people saying she's mad, because you don't want people to listen to her. People call people mad so that you don't listen to them. But they may have a point. Why can't you people go resolve this matter where it's meant to be resolved? Go to the needful. Why you, out of everybody, this girl hold on to that child is her child? There must be a reason. And if she's getting it all wrong, the only way you can scientifically prove this is by doing it through the legal and medical way. Submit your child, submit yourself for DNA. Simple. And everybody will go, at least then she will be at rest. She will go after somebody else again. Because as far as she's concerned, they've done DNA for her and that child. Though I want people to listen to this woman very well. They are part of Western. They speak pidgin English. They are part. Okay, I thought maybe you are talking to me.
My sister, be careful the way you take a case. Please. Please be careful how you take a case. Because I will return back to Belgium next week. We will take it from there. Then we will know. We will know if that baby is a stealing baby or it's not a stealing baby. We will know. And if the lady fortunate to be failed, it will be problem for her because we will not take it easy with her.
Mm-hmm. People are not.
We will not take our Belgian government will not take it easy with her because it's a bad repetition for Belgium. It's a bad repetition for Belgium. I live Belgium for 32 years. I tell you, I know everything about Belgium. It's there I have my children. So I just say, let me leave this message. Make you listen carefully. Okay, take care.
Okay, she didn't end there. So she's...
You go hospital. You go do DNA. You go do for 3 years. Hello, my sister.
She messaged again.
I'm back again. No. Wonders shall never end. Sometimes when we take case, make we be careful how we take case. Because some people will mess you up. Some people just put you in problem. And now I got the story, the old story, because I call my brother. My brother explained everything to me. This one will just talk the pidgin now. My brother explained everything to me. That lady, she be the work for Brussels line. Now she be the work for. Because when they won't do their study, when they want to test them, they always travel, come to Belgium to do test, to do the exam. That I know. And I too, I have a lot of friends who work in the Brussels line. Yeah, sometimes when some of them, they come, they go lodge for my place. Then they give the hotel, but some go call my place. For men, and not they bought for the hotel. Now, so this my brother meet with this lady. Because I asked Covy Tee to give me Pamomo number. Covy Tee send the number. Pamomo said this story.
Now, Covy Tee has the number of the complainant's husband, whom she said has children for. Do you understand? But when the victim, the complainant comes, you people will hear. You see how they are interwoven. Even the complainant too has Covy Tee's husband, ex-husband that she had the kids for number. They are talking. Are you seeing how they are all scattering everywhere? Are you understanding? So everybody is calling their ex into the matter. Ex too. Listen, no.
Today, it says about 1 to 2 years now. This story. Her mama say when this girl they come Belgium, Antwerp. Now then she know this girl. Now then I saw they meet. Now so they do marriage. They come born 2 pickin. The first pickin 9 and 9 years. The one we say Covy Tee still. Now 9 years. The second one where she born. Now boy. The boy old 7 years. This one, now the man we married and from God to man, he they explain to me so now. Because the boy say, he no want involved with this case anymore. I say you go involve because you are the father of the
our own boy is saying to them that he doesn't want to be involved with the matter. Covy Tee's ex too is saying to her he doesn't want to be. You see that their matter, they hear, they want to come and convince us in Nigeria.
children, you go involve. I don't tell them that. And this lady,
let me take it back because we missed out.
Now, so this my brother meets with this lady because I asked Covy Tee to give me Pamomo number. Covy Tee send the number. Pamomo said this story not be today. He says about 1 to 2 years now. This story. Pamomo say when this girl they come Belgium, Antwerp. Now then she know this girl. Now so they meet. Now so they do marriage. They come born 2 pickin. The first pickin 9 and 9 years. The one we say Covy Tee still. Now 9 years. The second one where she born. Now boy. The boy old 7 years. This one, now the man we married and from God to man, he they explain to me so now. Because the boy say, he no want involved with this case anymore. I say you go involve because you are the father of the children, you go involve. I don't tell them that. And this lady, she never mention her husband to you. Say your husband are be former footballer, he live in Belgium.
How does she know what the lady said to me? Why?
9 years.
How does she know that the lady never mentioned that to me? I don't get this woman.
Somebody don't steal you picking from 9 years.
Sincerely.
You didn't say nothing. You can't born another one join them. 7 years. You not say.
Madam, you do not know what the lady said to me. It's clear that, you have come, since this matter enter now, not one person from that woman's side have called me. But from Covy Tee side, when I don't reach, in fact, Covy Tee have disturbed many people in the courtroom, even me, abused all of us together. Even said she's taking us to the court. You understand? Then from her side, people have been, but that woman, nobody have called. Do you understand? It goes to show that there's more to this matter than even we that are going to listen to it now can understand. Because I always believe, a clear conscience fears no accusation. If I am innocent of something and you accuse me of it, I won't even fight you. I will, if it's something that it is within my power, especially demanding for DNA, to showcase myself as being innocent of not stealing a child or human trafficking, child trafficking, as so alleged, I will do the needful without, and clearly prove that point, then I will sue and 3, or what's her name that you said her name is Kafaya. I'll be waiting. You said her name is. You understand? Because all this story is too long. All this going to bring her ex, going to be, is too long. The story, the real bone of contention is about a child. This one talk this one talk this. For me, it's irrelevant. It's sincerely a waste of time. What really matters is what is the reason why this person you people alleged as a mad person is doing to you, to your sister and your family. She's accusing you people of stealing her child. How do you resolve it? Go to the hospital or go to the police, report the case, then get a lawyer, both of you, get yours, she gets hers, then do the needful. Take the experts will do DNA. Experts. And you must employ the services of independent experts that is not in any way affiliated to her ex, your sister's ex, to the government, whom she suspects are also involved, to the Nigerian man whom she said raped her, to Nigeria, to Liberia, to Cameroon. Meaning you have to go to an independent country like Germany to go and carry out the DNA. And if you clear yourself, then if I am left in that shoe, I will sue her. Then the court will help us settle the matter. In fact, they will award her, reward her, award her. I don't know the lump sum for all the stress she put your sister through, if it comes out that, yes, that child is your sister's child and not her child. Because all this story, I don't see the purpose of it.
My sister, how you see that kind of thing?
I don't know what it is.
The boys say, in the dia, because overseas, when you deliver, as far as your husband is around, your husband must be there. The boys say, in the dia, where this girl deliver, a girl, he say, in the dia, not be say go anywhere. He did there. He say he did there. Where this girl deliver, this pickin. He said from day one, this girl not say they change pickin. Why now this girl go say they can't change pickin? He said before they are okay, everything is okay. This guy, my man, is Sierra Leonean, and they can't call the woman because the woman in America right now. If it's possible for me to go see the woman, unfortunately, I'm in the US now. If it's possible for me to go see the mama, go see the mama. Because I call the mama for phone, I explain tell her what they go on. Because when Covy call the mama we don't talk to Covy. Say please, make them forget about this case. He said, but as this case they go, you know go get for stop again because you the blogger, you don't come on social media. The world don't really know everything. And yesterday, I was reading all the comments when they abuse Covy Tee. But I mean, Mama,
No, madam. You are being, anyway, I wouldn't, what do I expect? This, you are not being truthful there. No. You can't say that you came online and saw them abusing your child. Or your sister or daughter, I don't know what she is to you. You said you are an auntie, so you'll be probably your niece. Please go and listen from beginning and see the way. No, please, Rugi. No, we don't want you here commenting anything. This matter has nothing to do with you. We don't want you here. Rugi Ivy Blue. We don't want you here commenting. We do not want you here. We have enough and had enough from you and Zainab yesterday. I purposely didn't block you on here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to block you. Okay? We don't want you here at all to comment. If not, I tell court clerks, you slam her blocking. We don't want your insult here. We are only listening to this woman. And then after her, we will then call the complainants for us to come and tell us what she wants to tell us. We don't want you here. We don't want you here at all. We were able to condone you people yesterday. Well, we're not going to have it today. Now, madam, as I was saying before, I saw one of your families, one of your family on board. See, this particular, your niece came on board yesterday. We were talking like civil people until she came in. And when she came in and she was so rude, people started insulting her back. It was in response and reaction to her uncultured upbringing that you people have. You have a child that's in the world disgracing you people, and it's enough. If she knew that she was dealing with the public, how can you be dealing? In fact, that's why I didn't put celebrity in front of her name today, because definitely she's not a celebrity. If she is a celebrity, she will know how to behave in public. She lacks it, no manners. So I needed to make sure that we ignore her. Personally, I kept asking her, so it's we that you are coming to insult. When somebody had been dragging you for stealing a child, you couldn't do any. And that lady said it, that this was the reason why she brought the case to the public is because the first time she communicated with your sister, she felt your sister was clueless. She thought she was innocent until she got a very rude response. And this attitude that she gave to us on the platform was exactly how she behaved to that woman. Hence the reason that woman knew that she cannot communicate with her civilly. How will you have a problem with somebody and you are not able to resolve it with her civilly because she's very rude? How do you people cope with such people? Hence my rejecting it. I reject it in Jesus' name, that such person is related to me. No, I don't want such person in my life. So the truth still remains that you can't say that people were abusing her. No, nobody was abusing her. She started it. She was insulting people because they all said, just go for DNA and make sure this thing ends. That's the only way you can tackle this person going everywhere now, wanting to bring out and telling this story to people. And the only response she had was to be insulting people. If she insults people in you people's country, she can't be insulting people everywhere like that. We won't take it from her. We're not ready to have that.
Mama, if not, I will go down your page. Me too, I see something. But I mean, Mama, I say, no how, make I hear from you first. Because Pickin go explain to you something. You don't try for investigate to know waiting at the thing. Now come to the rape. This guy in Papa na Liberia, na mama na Sierra Leone.
Okay, so we will pause here. We are going to pause here. Let's bring in the lady, okay? Because she wants to start the story of the lady. You know, she's saying she wants to start. She can't tell us the story of the lady. Let the lady herself tell us. But I wanted the lady to hear that this woman spoke to her ex too, the same way she has at one point spoken to Covy Tee's ex. So their exes are involved in the matter. So it means that it's a known case in their family. Do you understand? Everybody is aware of. They say they're still picking. You understand? So now we are going to bring the lady in. Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Please, can you reduce whatever you are watching there, because we need, please, because we need your environment to be quiet so that people can hear you clearly.
Because we need your environment.
You need to bring down the volume, please. I beg, people should not insult her. Don't insult another cocoa. Don't insult her. She's our own on this platform. Don't insult her, I beg. Okay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, ma'am. I'm trying to adjust my
Okay.
yeah phone so that it can be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done that already, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. We are very glad to have you on board. Foremost, the first thing I would like to ask you on this platform is, are you mentally stable? Because we have seen where, I sent a voice note to you where COVID's auntie, and even on the platform where they said that your mother said that you have mental problem. Your biological mother, who is based in America, said you have mental problem. I'm sorry, I just need to be direct, but I have to ask those questions, because if one is not mentally stable, I don't think we should be talking to such person, because we will not be getting that's more or less a diminished responsibility, in the sense that we will not be getting anything reasonable. It will all be that, oh, we are talking to a person that is not mentally sound. Are you mentally stable? Please, with due respect regarding that, please.
Yes, ma'am. I take no offense to your question. I think it is sad, and it's very disheartening that COVID will go to the extent, even after 9 years, 9 good years. My God, you are a mother, for God's sake. You carry that child for
No. Before you go that length, please. Are you mentally sound? Have you ever been diagnosed in where your country there that you are mentally on balance, or your mother is aware of you having mental disorder? Please, I don't want you to go to COVID's case for now. That will be a subsequent thing. I only need you to answer that yes or no. Are you mentally sound?
I am mentally sound. I am mentally sound, and ma'am. And my mother, I even sent the message you forwarded to me to my mom. My mother said, how would I even say something like that to COVID? I said, okay. But with all due respect, ma'am, between you and myself, ma'am, my mother would never say that.
Because the COVID's auntie said that, and COVID said, and they even mentioned it on the platform, that they said your mother said that COVID claims that she's taking you to court before she was about to. Because I asked you yesterday after the chat, I said, is this matter in the court? You said no. I said, but COVID said that Zainab wrote that the matter is in the courts. So can I ask again in public, is this matter in the courts pending?
It's not in the court. That this is an attempt to try to cover up the case, because even the first time I encountered COVID, like I told you, I decided to get in touch with one of my Liberian sisters on Facebook when I found out that she knew this lady. Then the lady get in contact with COVID, and I told the lady, okay, you can ask her to send me a friend request so that I can speak to her directly to know. Maybe she might not be in the know of what happened, but from my discussion from her, then I would know whether she is aware of what happened or not. And when I spoke with COVID that day, then she
How long ago was this?
That was in when I spoke with her was in 2021.
Okay, so when you gave birth, when the incident of this child happened 9 years ago, why is it in just 2021 that you got in touch with her? Can you tell us the story from the beginning, please?
Yes. What happened, ma'am? I was raped in Liberia. I was working in Liberia, and I was working as a cargo agent.
Okay, wait, can I ask a question there? Sorry, I have to interject you at one point or the other. Now, you were working there. Before that time, have you at any time, were you in Belgium?
No, I wasn't in Belgium.
And were you married in Liberia?
No, I wasn't married in Liberia. I was working in Belgium. I was working in Liberia. I wasn't living in Belgium. And I was never married.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, please.
So I work with Belgium, Brussels Airlines, to be precise. Brussels Airlines, not Belgium, but Brussels Airlines. And we sometimes go out to customers and try to bring contract. You know how it is when you are in the sales department.
Yeah,
you
I
have to go encourage people to do business with the airlines.
True.
And as a result, one of our clients that was a mining company, because you have some European companies that do the mining of samples. They bring these samples to Europe to test it and see whether the soil is rich or it has diamond or whatever minerals. So as a result of that, that's how I knew this man who raped me. He said I should be his mistress. And I told him, no, I'm not interested. And he said, what? I'm very surprised for a girl like you to reject me. Do you know who I am? I said, no, I don't care. I don't want to know who you are. But I'm saying I don't want to have anything to do with you. That's it. And he said, okay, I really respect you a lot and stuff like that. But unfortunately, down the line, I got raped by him because he told me that he respected me and he respected my decision and that he just wanted to be a casual friend to me. I said, okay, once I've made my self clear to you that I don't want to be your mistress, I don't want to have anything to do with you, it's okay by me. There's no problem. So this man now who raped me, the Nigerian guy, he asked me to have a drink with him, a casual drink, because for me, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go to club, I only go to my work and get around my family. That's the kind of person I am, you know. So you will never see me around in a cafe or in a club or this or that. No, I'm not. I'm the very preservative type and very private. I always like to stay away from a lot of things. I'm not, yeah. So, yeah, I honored the invitation because I saw it was harmless. So I went after my work. I got through working. I went to the guy who raped me at his car washing, his car rental place. Like he said, he invited me for a drink. So I didn't take no offense to anything because I know he knew better. So unfortunately, he had something else on his mind. And as a result of that, he put something in my drink and then I drank. And that's how he took advantage of me and raped me. And yeah. This incident, you know, when I'm narrating it also brings more hurt to me, more pain to me, and that's why I keep fighting for justice. That's not only justice for myself, but justice for my innocent children that did not deserve to go through what they went through. Yeah. So when the rape incident happened, he raped me, I was so devastated. I was so angry. I was broken. And it's like my world was tearing apart. And I blame myself. How could I even honor his invitation to sit and have a casual drink with him? Why did I even do that? Because, yeah, for the fact that he wanted me, and I told him no. I should have never, accepted any invitation to go and sit with him and have a casual drink. Yeah. And I blamed myself. I beat myself up many days, many nights. But at the end of the day, I had to stand up and say no. Enough of you beating yourself up. Enough of putting the blame on yourself. You have to be strong and stand up to fight against this evil culture. The culture of rape in Liberia is a serious issue. It's a serious culture that powerful and influential men, they think they can have their will on women, that they do not have the right to say no, to have pride to themselves. Is a serious thing in Liberia. Even when I decided finally in 2019, I came out to the entire country to break the silence and tell them this is what happened to me. And I have been fighting for justice since 2013 up to 2019. Every time I fight, every time I try to bring this man to justice, they push me away because he is powerful, he has money, and he boasts about it openly. He boasts about it to journalists, he boasts about it to the media, that no one can do anything to him. And in fact,
sorry, can I, because we have to, because I understand that you really want to air out a lot, but we have to try and limit it to main points and facts. Now, when he did the raping, so sorry to hear that, he raped you, then after that you were pregnant, you discovered you were pregnant, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, the thing here is this. The man is, you are Liberian, and the man is from which country, please?
The man is from Nigeria. He's a naturalized Liberian.
Okay. Now, when did you discover you were pregnant, and then what happened? How did you go to Belgium? What happened that it became a Belgium issue? How did Covy come into this matter? So please, I want you to...
Yes. Whenever I was pregnant, the perpetrator, I informed him about it and said, so you didn't only rape me, but you also impregnated me. And I'm going to take you to justice. You're going to face justice. He tried he attempted to harm me in many occasions, but he couldn't succeed because I was not the type that you can get around in club, or I'm not the type that you could get around from friends. No. So it was hard for him to get me, because in Liberia, I'm always in my home, in the comfort of my home, and my family around. It's not like in Belgium where it's like extended family, and those family have friends like Covy Tee who are involved into crimes, and they have been involved into crimes for a very long time. These are organized criminals.
Okay. Now, can I ask you, was when you discovered you were pregnant, because we have to, when you discovered you were pregnant, did you inform the law in Liberia, or you just left the country and came into Belgium? What happened? Did you report this man for raping you in Liberia, or what happened?
Yeah, when this incident happened, or the rape happened, I did not go to a police or anyone. I was devastated at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I kept in the confine of my house for some time, and going through the pain and agony of being raped by this man. And afterward, I mastered the courage to face my perpetrator and tell him that this is what you have done to me. And as a result of this, I got raped. And as a result, I'm pregnant. But get ready because I'm going to take you to the law and you will face justice. And that was the beginning of the legal fight between the perpetrator and myself.
Okay, so you people were in court about it.
We are in court, yes. The case was in court. The case has gone to the Female Lawyers Association of Liberia. They could not handle it because of the corruption, rampant corruption in the country. And then it left from there and went to the highest court in Liberia.
Okay.
And the highest court in Liberia, the case is still hanging there because it's a very sensitive case. There are a lot of people that are involved into it, the Belgian aspect of it, the Liberia aspect of it. So many crimes. It's an organized crime that took place.
Okay. So now, whilst he was in court, you were then told that it's going to be the DNA that would prove that this man actually raped you, correct?
Yes.
So now it was now dependent on the birth of the children that would then, after a DNA, would then determine if he truly raped you, correct?
Yes.
Because it's very hard to prove rape. Now, so when you decided, when they decided that it's after the birth of the, now where did triplet come into this matter? Because you mentioned you had triplets. How can you please explain that to us?
When I was in, so after the issue had happened and everyone know where they were standing now, the perpetrator that he's going to face the law, and very powerful and well-known person in the country who has money. He's considered one of the multi-billionaires in Liberia, and he's been highly supported at the time by the present vice president of Liberia. The late who is now the vice president of Liberia is the one that is this perpetrator partner in crime. So when it happened, I immediately find a way, because Liberia was definitely not safe for me anymore. I was being threatened by this individual that it's either I accept what he is saying, that I should be with him even though I have been raped by him. He wants me to be a second wife to him, or he will get rid of me and he will destroy my life no matter what. And I told him it's never going to work. If you had been doing evil to other Liberian women, I'm going to be the last. Then get ready, because the battle line has just been drawn. And you will not be able to get rid of me.
I purposely, Boke, I don't want to block that girl, Ruby. Abi, what's her name? Blue, Evie, Abi, what is her name? Leave her. Let her continue to type. I'm watching her. I purposely told them not to block her. I have my reason. Let her do her worst there. Let her be there. It goes to show that Covy is here too. Let her constitute a nuisance as much as she can. I don't want them to block her yet, just yet. Continue.
Those people are all the same people. They are all partners in crime.
No, forget about her. I don't want you to attend to her. She's not relevant. Continue with what you are letting the public know about the matter.
So, first of all, the first sign I saw was that Liberia was not going to be safe for me. And what I said that was, the hospital that I started doing my antenatal, I noticed that the lady who is now the present minister of health, she had the hospital. She was then influenced by this perpetrator not to tell me the sex of the children or anything about the children. So immediately I noticed that. Then I diverted to another private hospital. Another private hospital whom there was another international company, aside from the I was working with. I do part-time with them. Sometimes I do their shipments.
No, can I just ask, was it done that you had a scan? Did scan show you that you had triplets? We don't want too much, you can't give us complete details. We don't want the unnecessary story to be long. You need to just give us point facts, and we need to move to, did you see the scan yourself that there was triplet? How did you, let us know that part, then in moving forward.
Yes, there's the medical report in Liberia. It showed I was having 3 children.
It was in the medical report, right?
Yes, precisely 2 boys and 1 girl.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's just what I need you to get across to the public. So it was affirmed, and there's a proof of it in Liberia that you had triplets in your belly.
Yeah, and I demanded, when this case was going on, this was the last hospital in Liberia. I demanded the hospital through the doctor to provide my medical report. And the doctor provided all of the medical report to me, and even stated that upon the case, when I take the case to the authorities in Belgium, that he is willing to come to Belgium and testify on the medical reports, that the Belgian government can contact the Liberian embassy, and through that he can defend that report. So I say, okay, fine, that's good.
Okay. So in moving forward, when you then decided to go to Belgium, so can you just continue from there? We don't really want you to continue to lay emphasis on how prominent, how this man is. We know he's influential. We understand. Move on now to how you then got to Belgium. In moving forward.
So I came to Belgium
with the pregnancy.
Yes, I came to Belgium pregnancy. I started antenatal because Liberia wasn't safe for me to give birth there. So yeah, it was better. It's like 2 different evil, but the lesser evil is what you choose, and I choose that was the lesser evil for me. And Liberia was not an option because it's in Liberia. It's gonna be simple. It's either during the childbirth they're gonna kill me, and then they can take away all the children. My mother might never know, even if I had children during birth, nothing. So I could be the victim on every side. They would kill me, and then then my family would look. But I choose to come to Belgium. When I came to Belgium, they did the first scan on me. They told me that they cannot tell me now earlier. But the lady said she saw some kind of terms, medical terms, because because to but people do not. Because I graduated.
No, your phone broke there. We couldn't hear you clearly. So when the woman did scan on you or whatever she did she see fetus, or was she sure? What did she see? Was she able to affirm triplet for you?
On the first scan she did, she said it was still early yet.
Okay.
She used a medical term. She used the gynecologist used a medical terms. And what I was trying to say is that I was a science student before. I did chemistry and biology.
Yeah.
And I did for junior high level. Then after I went to business college, I transferred to business college and got my BSc in business administration. But I still know everything when it comes to the medical
scientific
things. Yeah, once it's chemistry and stuff like that, I still know. So when I saw that identical medical terms that the gynecologists use, then I went and did a research. I said, okay, since they said they have not seen anything yet, I will leave it for the second time. When I came to Belgium now, they told me I was having only one female child.
Only one child. So they were not able to affirm triplet for you.
Yes.
Okay.
So then, and Liberia is still showing.
Hello, Rugi. You don't say she has started madness. Please, I don't want you people. Rugi, you better respect yourself. You better respect yourself. You don't say she's displaying madness. She has started the madness. You don't say that. You better respect yourself. Let her say what she wants to say. Let her say what she wants to say. She brought the case to me. This is how you people talk down everybody. The people that are right in the society, you talk them that if you don't say they are mad, if somebody comes out and cries out, you people will say the person is mad. That's how the person will die in silence. Let her say what she's experiencing. We are human beings. All of us have reasoning. As she's talking, I'm interrogating her. Continue, please, with due respect to you. You know, sadly, we have people that are normal on board too, and people that are not normal. So we have to deal with all of them. Continue, please.
So, so from there, what I did, along with some of my very good friends, who we sometimes do background check, we do investigation. And since I was being threatened by the perpetrator, then we start to do an investigation on him. We start to put people around him to know what is his plan, because the threat that he was giving to me, it was not an empty threat. It was coming from a point where he's capable of doing those things. So then we realized that it is a plan. It's well planned, organized, planned, that I'm going to have 3 children.
If you want to bring her mom online, bring her mommy online so that her mother can come and tell the world that her daughter is mad. Bring her mother online. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. Nobody is stopping you. Bring her mother online so that the mother can confirm that her daughter is mad. Continue, please. Can you continue, please?
Yeah. So, then we got an information now that, the perpetrator is someone who boasts a lot about his power and what he's capable of. And then he confirmed it now that, yes, indeed, she is pregnant with triplet. She's going to have 2 boys, 1 girl. But then the 2 boys will be taken away and given to, sold out, human trafficking. And then
but how do you, I'm sorry, my own part of that place, there's a gap there. That part, I know that it is possible. I'm sorry, I have to be, this is what I said to you in camera, but I will say it here too. There is no proof, and I know corporate crime, when they do it, they make you look like a mad person. I know that. In fact, when you have a problem with the government or anything, if they deal with you, some people end up being suicidal. I've seen people had experiences like that abroad, anywhere. In fact, some people, if they deal with people like you are dealing with now, and they are billionaires, and they can even organize to murder you. I'm not saying all these things are not isn't happening. Yeah, you believe that On the day of your birth, when you were giving birth to the triplets,
Yeah.
you said they did CS, that is cesarean section.
Yeah.
That woman who is Covy's auntie claims it was your husband that was by your side on the day you gave birth, who said that the DNA that was done for your children, that your ex-husband said he is the father of those children. That is the claim the people you are holding on to as as people that have stolen, or COVID that have stolen your child. That is what they brought forward. In case you don't know, maybe that's what they will be tendering in the court of law against you. You understand? Which it doesn't even matter. I don't think they can tender what, court doesn't listen to anybody. They will only listen to experts, and that is what DNA will do for them. Then experts can explain it in the court of law. Are you making sense from that? Now, who was by your side on the day you had the session?
What that woman is saying is just lie as usual to try to get the case off, because this is not the first time I'm encountering them again. I brought them on social media also before. I brought them on social media.
The question I've asked you, you are not answering. I'm not interested in the woman for you to respond to her. The question I am asking is in the cesarean section. I had cesarean section for my last baby, right? I was allowed to come in with my husband, but I have seen people going with their mother. I've seen people going with their cousin. It depends on whoever you so nominate, because some people are lone parents. They come in with their mother, their cousin, their sister. So I don't know. The woman said, she said your husband, whom you had the next child for, said he is the father of that girl, and he was in the hospital with you. Is this true?
It's not true, ma'am. It's not true.
So who was with you? Because was there any time you did DNA with that man and the DNA comes out that he's the father of the child?
It's not true. What she's saying is not true, because I sent you all of the information with regards to the hospital, the communication between me and the hospital.
No, I'm not. That's not. We are not yet there now. The question I'm asking is that in the theater room, where they do the CS, when you were having your child, who was by your side?
The family member that was by my side was my cousin.
Your cousin, not your husband.
Those people, they are bringing stories of, but the world will hear this story. This story that they want to cover up, the world will hear this story.
I'm asking. You see, when you want to relate and explain things to the public, you have to make sure you explain your own side of the story. I'm only using their own, what Covy is saying, as in what the auntie said, to counter you. I'm acting now like interrogating you. Are you making sense for me? So you entered the theater with your cousin. Were you married at the time you had that baby? Because she said you were married. So I'm confused. I sent the voice note to you. She said you were married when you went to have maybe something like a extramarital affair. That's what she claimed. Did you listen to the voice note?
Oh wow.
No, but did you listen to the voice note?
I listened to her voice note.
And what she said, how does that relate to you?
It has no relation to me, because what she is saying is a lie, is an attempt to try to put me off so that the story cannot get to the world, so that what they did cannot be exposed to the world, because when I came on the internet last year, 2021 again, it was the same thing. They start to threaten me and say, oh, we are going to police, we're going to call.
Okay, forget that one. We are not interested in that part. Now, my question now is, when you then discovered in the theater, after the, the part I want to know, who was with you? You said you are saying it's your cousin that was with you. Then, when you gave, when you give birth, the first thing they will do is to put the baby on your chest. Yeah? At least so that you can warm the baby and the baby will see you, you will kiss and everything. So did they do that? You saw the baby?
Yes.
So
They
and they only showed you one baby.
yes.
So you, at that point, did you say anything, or you, because obviously CS, you are tired, did you like, you were expecting 3 babies?
Yeah.
And then when you didn't see 3 babies, did you at any time raise questions in the hospital, or you just took it that, okay, they gave you 1 baby?
Ma'am, the thing is, they took the first child out. They brought him to my chest, which was the boy. The boy was the one that came out.
Okay.
They brought him to my chest immediately. In fact, when you do cesarean, immediately they take the child from your stomach. The child remains naked, and they put the child on the chest of the mother.
Yeah.
But in that case, do you know what they do? Because it was the boy who came out first. They cover the boy up quickly so that I would not know that it's the male child that come out first.
Okay.
But I still managed to take that towel that they tie around the child from the down part to show that yes, indeed, it's the boy that came out first.
Okay.
And I pretend I did not know that's the male child that came out first. They put on my chest.
Okay.
Immediately took the boy up quick. They took him quick from me and sent him upstairs. Then they took the other 2 children. You know what I am telling this story.
Yeah. Okay. Before you go there, because we don't want you to digress, we want to go straight to the point. Now, because you said to me that the hospital wrote that you had a male child.
Yes.
It was written down that you had a male child, right?
Yes.
In Belgium. Till tomorrow, that was what they, until you went to do a correction. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, they wrote a male child for you, but you were given a female child. When did you discover that?
Right where I gave birth.
Okay.
I discovered because I knew the plan of the perpetrator.
Okay.
I knew the plan of the perpetrator. It was already planned, ma'am. It's either 2 things, like I said. It's either they kill me or I live and be quiet and fight in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I did.
Okay.
Allow them to sew me up. Just imagine, after the C-section, they took me under a cut machine. Because they were so hasty to do what they did. After the C-section, after some months, I was still having some problem at my abdomen. Up to today's date, the second child I had, on the medical report, it shows that there were a lot of mistake in my womb. And when I went to give birth for the second time, the doctor, the gynecologist who did the second birth, she was like, oh, what happened? Why do they do you like this?
Okay.
And it's
No, we don't. We thank God that you are alive. You understand? We have to go straight to, you understand, to what brought you on board. Now, when they discovered that when you discover that they gave you a boy, a girl, how do you then connect Covy with this matter? You know, what is her business in this issue? How did Covy enter this matter? What is her business in this matter? Why have you decided to expose her to the world if it is your allegation against her?
Because it was COVID. It was COVID whom they exchanged one of the triplets with.
How do you know? How sure are you that she's the one? Foremost, let me ask you.
Okay.
Foremost, how sure are you, out of everybody in the whole of Belgium, why did you single her out? 1. 2, if it's Covy that had the child, what gives you what if the child with you is Covy's and yours with Covy is yours? How and what gave you that assurance that the child with you is for Covy and the one with Covy is yours? What gave you the effrontery and the assurance within you that made you to say that it is Covy of all the people in Belgium? Please go straight to the answer.
Okay. This is why I say the child with COVID is my child, and my child with me is COVID child 1. COVID said, and I quote.
Before that, sorry. You know the man in question, the perpetrator now. Now, his matter now, after the birth of your daughter now, and you are of the belief, I'm just trying to put you through, you are of the belief that the reason why the child was changed was because the man wanted to win you, because after the DNA was done for the child, it was said that the man is free, discharged, and acquitted. Am I correct?
No, when the DNA was done for the child, they did not say he was free and acquitted because the DNA of the child did not match with him, and also the DNA of that child did not match with me.
No, so, but did not match with you in Belgium or outside Belgium?
The first ever blood DNA test that was conducted was in Lagos, Ikeja. It was a blood DNA test. I traveled to Nigeria. The perpetrator traveled to Nigeria, and a blood test was conducted. And then this blood DNA test shows that the child did not carry the same DNA as mine, which should not be possible if the child comes from my stomach.
Okay.
And then the DNA did not match the men.
Okay. Which I have the result, which is true.
Yes.
I saw the result. It's right with me. I can show you people. Yeah. So you went to Nigeria and this happened. You know, that's where you people were directed to go and carry out the test. And it was said that the man is, you know, they can't find the hair, and you too. So that was what gave you the direction. Okay, now this child is not mine. Then you went back to to Belgium, seeking for the person that stole your child. Am I correct?
Yes, I came to Belgium.
Okay.
I went to the hospital and I asked for my entire medical file.
Okay.
When the medical file was given to me, then in the medical report, where the gynecologist...
No, you people are mixing it out. The lady said that on doing the CS, the human trafficking, they took the kids. That her belief now is that only the girl was exchanged, but the 2 other ones, they took the kids. That is her belief. That is what she's saying. They wouldn't have done DNA of any of the above. So the only child that was given to her, as far as she's concerned, is the one that she claims that it is Covy's child. That's the one that was given to her. However, the doctors made a mistake when they wrote down the child she gave birth to. The sex of the child is a boy. A boy. But sadly, unknowing to them that it is the girl that they gave her, that is what that made her really know that really and truly she had more than one. That she has said to her, she believed that the influential man worked in hand with the government hospital. That is her belief. However, let us leave the two children aside. I don't know, why in Liberia they would tell somebody that someone has 3 foetus, and in in Belgium they would then see only one. Let us leave the two now, because we are not able to track it or anything. But her issue now is that her child was exchanged. She believes it's the handwork of that prominent man and the government and Covy. Covy is aware. Covy knows. Covy was paid. That is the claim she's claiming. Now, the question is, the man agreed, because the man's case is pending in Liberia as someone that raped and impregnated this lady. So they were directed to do DNA with the child that was given to her. On doing the test DNA, it now was said to her that the result is, she furnished me with it. It was said to her in the report that the DNA of this child doesn't match the mother, nor the person that had a pending case with her. Her concern now is, let's even forget the man. Me that they gave pickin to, where I born pickin, they say DNA no match with her. So she's now like, okay, that's where she is. Now, you now went from Nigeria back to Belgium. Continue.
Yes, I came to Belgium in 2016. Then I started an investigation. I went to the hospital and talked to all of the doctors, made an appointment with them, and finally I went to the complaint department of the hospital.
You went there?
Yes, the hospital. And when I went, they called the hospital Erasmus Hospital.
Okay.
When I went there, the head of the complaint department asked me to request my entire medical file.
Okay.
Then we can go, what is the problem? So
and you took the report that the child that they gave you, they said that the DNA doesn't match with you, the mother.
Yes.
That was your own stress now. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I asked for the medical report. After 1 week, the head of the complaint department called me and said, your medical report is here. So I got the medical report. Then I told him, I said, but my Dutch is not too good. He said, take it. Go and read it. The little Dutch that you know, read it. If you don't understand, you come back to me. Then we can read it together. Then we know what is the problem.
Okay.
So I took this medical report. I took the medical report and I started to read it in my own little understanding, the little Dutch that I know. Then I come across the report that the gynecologist who did my CS said, you gave birth. Then we saw the head of a boy. In the medical report, she wrote, she was talking about how they open my stomach, how they do this, their medical term. At the final analysis, she said, then we see the head of a male child. Then I said, what? Immediately, I started trembling. Then I took the people, went to the men, to the hospital, the department of complaint. I said, look at this. Look at this. Immediately, he called the doctor who did it. She said she made a mistake in writing. I said, huh? Mistake? 8 years? Mistake? You didn't know that you made a mistake 8 years? I said, no, this is not a mistake. It's not a mistake. It's because I had 3 children, 2 boys, 1 girl. You guys took the 2 boys, human trafficked the 2 boys, took the girl, gave me the girl, but exchanged the girl with another African lady who I already know. And now you're telling me that you made a mistake 8 years, but you never came to me. Then she said, oh, it was going to be good if someone had alerted me that I made a mistake in writing the report, but it's just a mistake. I said, I can't accept it. Then I started going to other documents again. I found out that the house doctor that I was supposed to have was not the house doctor on my medical report. Rather, they sent my medical file to another man who was never my house doctor. Then I made an appointment with this house doctor. I went to the house doctor. I said, this is what happened. She said, yes. 2014, when I saw your medical file, kept coming to me. I said, but I don't know this lady. She's not my patient. I've never seen her before. Then he said, but I am also baffled. I am baffled for the fact that this thing is happening. I've never heard about this before. I say, yes, because this is a crime. Too many mistakes on my medical file. The next thing again, I noticed again, someone else's went to the hospital while I was pregnant, did an appointment on the 12th of February 2014, but that person did not show up. They did not show up. Whereas I came here to do my antenatal on the 5th of February. I did my antenatal on the 5th of February and I went back to Africa. Then I received a letter within my medical file that shows that the gynecologist who, the so-called person who went and did an appointment in my name, the doctor was telling her, why do you make an appointment on the 12th of February when you know you will not come for the appointment? You should have said it earlier so that another pregnant person can have that slot. I said, you see, this is another trick because I had already left Belgium before the 12th of February. I've already left Belgium. And I can show you my passport. Then I take a photo of my passport and send it. I say, look at my passport. I was never in Belgium on the 12th of February 2014. I had my antenatal on the 5th of February 2014. By the 7th, I was already out of Belgium. I said, you see, there are too many mistakes. That's not one mistake. That's not 2 mistakes. That's not 3 mistakes. Too many mistakes. And the doctors keep saying that it's just a mistake. I said, no, I cannot accept it.
Okay, now that's okay. That's okay. Now, when you couldn't accept it, then what happened? What led to Covy? What brought Covy into this matter?
When I accept it, then I now went to the person who I am 100% sure that the child that I have is her biological child, and she was having my biological child. Then
how did you go to her? I mean, you can't just sit in the world and just say, what made you, did she give birth in the same hospital with you? Did you get hints? Or is it, did you, what made you think she's the one that has your child?
There was an investigation that was going on COVID. There was an investigation. that was going on COVID.
What investigation? So she's a suspect.
Yes.
What made
Yes.
you? Do you think Do you think in your own accusation? Now, are you saying she was paid to exchange a child? Why?
Yes.
What will be her gain? Is it the monetary aspect?
All the information about COVID was all I have. I have pictures of her that her own best friend sent to me to prove that COVID did not give birth on October 30th. That COVID gave birth the same day, June 19, I gave birth. And before August 17th, COVID was seen at a wedding and she was not pregnant. She was with her child at that wedding.
Okay, so hold on, because you need to make it very clear. Now, you approached Covy, or you waited for years, because you gave birth since 9 years ago. Now it's 2021. After how many years? That was when you got in touch with Covy. Were you doing your investigation for those years, or what made you, you were not too sure? Yeah? Uh-huh.
The thing is, this is an organized crime.
No, I don't want you to say organized crime in that aspect. I'm asking a question. When you discovered that, okay, Covy is the one with your child, why did you pick Covy? Is it because on that same day she had her child on the day that you also gave birth? Because did you find out from her what date did she give birth?
Yes.
And what did she tell you?
Covy told me that she gave birth on the 30th of October 2014.
Okay, 30th of October 2014. Meanwhile, you gave birth when?
Meanwhile, I gave birth on the 19th of June 2014.
Okay, so she gave birth 30th October 2014, right?
Yes.
Okay, now the picture that you sent to me where she was in a wedding in August, and that August is before October. She wasn't pregnant in that picture, and the picture says the date there. How? I'm confused.
Yes.
Do you people understand? What happened was, when she approached Covy, which she said she approached Covy in 2021, they are doing underground investigation, because after she discovered that the child with her is not hers, Covy was the one in the hospital, and she said Covy and herself gave birth in the same hospital. Truly, Covy and herself gave birth in the same hospital. But the question mark is that Covy claims that her own child was, when Covy got in touch with her, she said her child was birthed on the 30th of October 2014. This woman said her own child was birthed on the 19th of June 2014, but the same hospital. But she approached Covy. Covy then told her that no, she gave birth October, but there's a picture. There's a wedding Covy went for in August. Let me show you people and the date is there. Those pictures. In August 2014. If you give birth October and you go for a party in August 2014, it will, at least the pregnancy will be like 7 months. Let me show you people Covy. That is the thing that now gave her, she now lemon Covy since that time. Let me show you people what she showed us, what she sent as an evidence. I'm coming up, people. I'm coming up because many of the pictures are mainly. I'm coming up. Okay, now this is Covy pregnant. This is Covy pregnant. Can you see her? Yeah, can you see her? Now, Covy was said she gave birth October 30, 2019. And see her pregnant here. This is Covy. Okay? Let me show you very well. Can you see? This is Covy. Can you see? Now, August 2000 and this is Covy. I will show you people the date on it now. Can you see Covy? This is August 2014. August. I will show you. This is August 2014. Does this person look pregnant here? Does this person look pregnant here? That is what the lady is saying. That I should look at this picture. I will show you where the date is written now. See, somebody is beside her there. Can you see? Somebody is carrying baby here. I will show you people the dates. Wait, I'm coming. I want to show you people. The person wedding, the wedding they went for. See, this is the wedding they went for. The wedding is 17 August 2014. This is the wedding. Let me show you. Can you see? This is the wedding and look at the date. The wedding, Covy is sitting down here. Covy is in Jeun. So she is claiming that is Covy pregnant here? Can somebody 7 months pregnant be like this? That is the problem. Meanwhile, she has picture of Covy when she was pregnant. And she said she gave birth in October 30. Look at Covy here, pregnant. That is why this woman said no. She held on to Covy that I see you're pregnant here. But the time that you said you gave birth, if you gave birth October, August, September, October, that is you'll be 7 months pregnant and you were at the party eating, your stomach is okay. That she is claiming now that she and Covy gave birth on the 19th. That is why Covy needs to make sure she go and tender herself to the police, and this woman, they need to go and do DNA. They need to make sure they carry themselves to the courts. Oh yeah, continue.
Yes. So when Covy told me she gave birth on the 30th of October, but before I went to Covy, remember now, I was giving Covy, they gave me everything, her information, where she lived, her Facebook page, everything about her. They gave everything to me.
Yes.
Everything.
People close to her.
Yes. So before I get to Covy, I went and started to dig behind her. I went on her Facebook page, her close friends. I went on all of them, their Facebook page, and I took all the information I need to get from there, and I get them before I got to the Covy woman. So every time we talk, then I sent things to her. When she talk, I send things. I say, look at this, look at this, look at this. Then the lady who traditional wedding Covy Tee attended on the 17th of August. Then I went to the lady. I contacted the lady. I said, if you don't tell me the truth, you will also be apprehended for conspiracy. I said, but I need the truth from you because I know Covy is the one that have my child. She is the one that they exchanged my child with. I have so many evidence on her now. Then I got all of the pictures from the wedding, which shows that Covy was not pregnant.
Okay. So you got pictures of the wedding because Covy said she gave birth 2 months later after that wedding. You understand? Which is October. And so definitely her stomach needs to be big. 7 months. So, and you also have the picture of her protruding tummy as, you know, pregnant. So you were like, okay, so that was what gave you that conviction. Okay. Okay, now I'm okay, continue.
So, immediately I got in contact with the COVID woman. She told me that she gave, oh yes, I gave birth to the same hospital you gave birth, but I gave birth October 30. I say, yes, I know, because I see on your Facebook page, you wrote October 30. You gave birth to this child, but this child, you see her, she looked just like me. And your child look just like you and your oldest child. How will you even do this when you know you already have a first child? That in case of anything, they will trace your first child to see the difference. And I found out that COVID, the one father was the biological father for the 2 children. So how comes my child is different from the older sister?
No, but you know, there's something. The sister in Australia said that the child looks like their grandmother or something like that. So that's
It's a lie. You know what?
no,
You know
that's what the sister in Australia said to me.
Do you know what they tell me?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what they tell me?
Mm-mm.
They told me when I confronted them, they told me that the child looks like the father.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then the father picture to them. Then I brought up the father picture to them. I said, but look at the father. This is a Liberian guy. I know him. I spoke with him, but the girl look like him. But the child that is with me look like this guy. There's no difference. Then they start to force me. They start to threaten me. They even went to the extent. Do you know what they went to do?
No.
They went and contacted one of my aunts in Liberia, because you know in the family you always have the black sheep. And this my aunt, she is a black sheep in the family. Everyone knows her. She's into fetish. So they went to my aunt, pay my aunt to come and do juju to me, to kill me. My aunt now did not know that I was the one they want to kill. So she got my number. The first thing came to her mind, she said, I hope it's not my niece that is in Belgium, because my Liberian name, they call me Precious. 12 o'clock midnight, I received a call from a strange number on WhatsApp. When I answered, the person kept silent. I said, hello, hello. The person kept silent. The person did not talk because she already recognized my voice. Then she cut off. Then I said, okay. The next thing I look again, 10 after my aunt's call again on the same WhatsApp. Then she said, hello. She said, is this Precious? I said, yes. Then she cut the phone off immediately. Then I called her number because I realized her voice. Then I said, what? How did you got my number? And then she said she got my number on the internet. I said, no, auntie, it's not true. No one can get number from internet. Tell me who gave you my number, because COVID family had already threatened me. They said they would kill me. They will show me that God gave power to the devil. So I said, okay, no problem. So my aunt now, then I tried to push my aunt. I said, you will tell me the truth. Who gave you my number? Then she said, yes, it was so person. Who was that? One of COVID friends took my name to my aunt to kill me. Then I explained everything what they did to me, to my aunt. My aunt said, what? She started to cry. She said, these girls, they gang on you to do you evil. But they are going to see the evil now.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so the reason why you held on to Covy is because of all this explanation you have given. Now, when you contacted Covy, you said she was outrightly rude. In fact, you thought at first she was clueless about the whole issue. Now, what will she stand to gain? Do you think, because I don't know, was she paid? If your allegation is after, what will she stand to gain to do that to you? Do you think, what will be her gain? Because I'm just helping her to think, are you sure this allegation, what will she gain? What will be her gain? What do you think happened there?
Yeah, Ma'am, I sent you COVID picture before, when she was pregnant. So you see the kind of person she was. If up to the point of, I think, 2018, when 2019, 2019, they thought that, the case was finally over, because just what she's doing now, they say, oh, she have mental issue and so and so. That's what they do when they commit these crimes. They try to blackmail the victim, so that the victim die in silence. If they cannot, if they are unable to kill you, this is some of the tactics. They blackmail the victim and say you are mentally ill or not stable, and then they just, nobody want to listen to you, nobody want to hear you. They push you, and that's the end of it. And they continue to carry out their crime from one victim to another, This is not the first thing that they have been doing, ma'am. This is something that they have been doing for a long time. But God is expose them. And that person will be me that God will use to expose them to the world. Because this is something they always do when they victimize people, then they try to make the mothers to look mentally unstable and get it. And just
so what do you think she stands to gain? Do you think she was paid, or what do you, because I don't, So you judging by her lifestyle, her, now, before the accusation, you said before she was, you claimed, that before she wasn't, before she became a celebrity, at that point, looking at her, she had a low class life. Now she has high class life. So you believe that she was paid?
Yes. But what kind of music, what kind of nonsense music that the cover woman thinks she can sing that will acquire her that kind of wealth in a short period of time?
Okay.
You taking juju or what? No.
So she sings.
What?
I'm asking you. I'm only asking you because I don't know her. You were the one that told me that she's a celebrity.
No. I do not think that the music, the nonsense music, I'm sorry to use this expression,
okay,
the nonsense music that COVID is singing will not acquire her the lifestyle that she's carrying on.
Okay.
What kind of job is she doing in Belgium that she's acquiring? No. What kind of music is she singing that is making her millions, that is making her to wear luxurious things, going to luxurious, expensive hotels and expensive. Yeah, you see it. It's on Facebook. This girl is a party girl. And that's one of the reasons why it was easy to catch her, because she's a party girl.
Okay.
Everything is out there
on the
internet.
So she sings, right? She's a musician. I'm only asking you. She's a musician, right?
Yes.
Okay. I get you now. Now, what I want to ask you again in moving forward, because we just have limited time now. Now we are aware of the fact that you are accusing Covy of stealing your child. Like, it's just like it's not funny. I can imagine if it is true, what you would have passed through over the years is kind of very traumatic. I don't know if this is true. But for some reason, I am persuaded to believe you're going through something. Do you understand? I know that you are going through something. However, the child may not be with Covy and it may be with her. The only thing that can resolve this thing for you and her is DNA, foremost. However, with the way Covy is going about it, if she refuses to cooperate with you, I would admonish and advise you that you do not stop at my own table. You carry it further. Because, things like this is happening in the world today. Corporate crimes going on in the world today. And the only thing that we end up hearing is that these people are murdered, or these people are, are tagged as mad. You understand? At the end of the day, people will not really understand what you are saying. I have had a case on my table before where someone that was deported from the big country, I don't want to, USA anyway, and it's not your kind of case, but something that relates with all this corporate crime. And the man is suffering in Nigeria till tomorrow. Suffering not financially, but due to something that they put in his system for some reason. What am I saying? You are lucky that you are alive, but it is sad that the kind of people you are dealing with, I really feel bad for you. Because if you were dealing with people like you, it would have been so kind, in the sense that at least they will be approachable. But these people, the way they've acted on the social media says a lot about them and their backgrounds. I'm not sorry to say that. I would just be very realistic with you. It is sad, but it will be better for you to go about this matter without relenting. I wish I can tell you, move on, but it is hard for me to say that. However, in every way that I can help you to make sure the world continues to hear about this, I will do it. Ask me why. If it is true this is happening to you, then it is completely unfair. Then, regarding your mother, I personally would say that you should get in touch with your mother again. If she is sitting with people and labeling and stigmatizing her child as being mad, it says a lot about your mom. I'm sorry.
They are lying on her. Mom, they are lying on my mom. They are lying on my mom. My mom can never do that. She never said that. They are
Because
lying on my
it
mom.
says a lot about your mom. If a mother can sit with people and say you are mad or you are mentally not stable, then I think you should address it with your mom. Because no matter how you fight this battle, if the people inside are your weakest link, it's going to affect you. Do you make sense from it? It's going to seriously affect you. It is unheard of that a mother will sit with people and say such things about their child. And if it is true, she should stop it. It is not a good thing to tag your child mad. And if she thinks you are truly mad, then she should try and help you. Do you understand? Which I don't know why they are saying you are mad.
COVID is lying on my mother. My mother never said that. And my mother can never make those kind of statements. It's not true. These people are pathetic liars. They are pathetic liars and they are criminals for a woman group of women to be involved in a crime. What day of money, of luxury life, fake life? Because these are really women who like to boast about having things coming on Facebook, showing off, wearing things, so going to that extent because you want to live this kind of luxury life. After 9 years, you still do not have no remorse, absolutely.
I know how you're feeling. I just would say that you shouldn't relent. You said your lawyer, you are trying to take back the case. Am I making sense there, or I'm the one exaggerating now? Is your lawyer still available? As in, are you intending to take further, or what are you planning? What is your next point of call now? Because in this situation, I told the auntie that spoke. I mean, I didn't speak to her. Sorry. I told the sister in Australia, I said, the only thing that you people can do is to tender yourselves and go and do a DNA. Why is she running from DNA? I've never seen this kind of thing before. If a child is mine, in fact, I'm sorry to say this to you, you are in trouble, my dear. If a child is mine and you are holding on to me like this, you know, it's kind of traumatic. Then the picture where she went for wedding in August 2014, and she said she gave birth October 30. That is a good evidence. Because that place, I really do not see. I don't know if she was pregnant there. She was sitting down, but sincerely, she wasn't looking pregnant there. I may be totally wrong. But I think you have a very good point. And you know what you're saying. You understand? But you are fighting a lot of people. This is the only way I will advise you. That you do not relent. Because it's their story against yours.
There is someone on their life. He say he is the father of COVID child. Hi, can you call me the papa of that child?
Who?
He's on Delete and Kebi.
Who is saying that on my life?
Yes, he's there now. He just COVID and the papa is Delete Kebi.
Where is that? Well, court clerks, are you people there? They said somebody is there saying that he is the father of who? He's the father of who?
Of COVID and daughter. He said he is the father of the
okay, Belete Kebe. Where are you? Where is he based? How can I call him? Who is this person? Is he the ex-man or that was with COVID?
Yes, the ex-man that they said was with COVID.
Okay, how can I call him? I don't have your number. Belete Kebe, how do I call you? Belete? Yes. How do you want me to call you? How is that possible? I don't have your number. Do you have his number and treat?
No, I don't have his number. Maybe you can add him on Facebook.
Okay. Let me see how that is possible. He doesn't have any video call on Facebook. Okay. Let me see. Belete Kebe. You know, that's all these things. Let me go. How do they do this thing again? Belete Kebe, can you request to be a guest? Just request, okay? Let me add you. Can you request? Belete Kebe, can you kindly request, please? Because can you request? I can see a video in front of you, as in just request. Can you request? Can you request to be? Belete Kebe, can you kindly request Can you request? Oh, it is sad. I can't. I'm not. Can you request to be on the video? Then I'll be able to. He's not. I don't think he's understanding me. Or the video is. Yeah. Court clerks are not there. Who is there that can drop the WhatsApp number? Okay, let me drop it. Who can you the WhatsApp number to be able to call in is the official WhatsApp that I use. It's strictly for business, please, not for private call. So try to use it. Let me type it down because it seems like everybody is not. Let me type it. So you can call me via WhatsApp, please. Okay, so kindly call via WhatsApp. Kebelete Kebe. Kindly call via WhatsApp, okay? And my darling, let us try and drop so that this man calls in. I don't know what he wants to say, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's try, or let him call. Let me try and drop. Let's see. No, call me, Kebelete. Don't worry, you call me. This is the number, okay? You drop so that let him try and call in, okay? I can't let him try and call me. All right, thank you. I'll call you back. Yeah. Please, can you, Kebelete, please help me? We surely appreciate that. Kebelete, please, this is the number to call, please, okay? Try and call in. Please, okay? Because I'm not able to add you. Yeah. Hurry, please. It's kind of very late. I am feeling. Yeah, he's welcome. This is the number, Kebelete. My WhatsApp. Now, you can call me. You can call me. I don't know which number, which country is this. Please, you just call me. You just call the number. See it here. Don't worry about your number. I can't. There's no way I can't be able to. You people are not understand. Let him call me. Let me see. Let me try. Let me try. Kebelete, see the number here. 00353-877-667116. Please, please. I don't know how to do that number. I don't know. He just gave me direct number. I don't know. This is the country code. I will just wait 5 minutes. After that, I have to, I don't know. Thank you, Diola Edujoba. Thank you. We are late. That's it. So the matter is really terrible. You understand? The case is in fact traumatic. WhatsApp. Please, what is WhatsApp? No, the person means WhatsApp. WhatsApp. So he wrote WhatsApp. So the case is it's messy. Messy gone. The man that wants to call in is the Covy Tee's ex-husband that is from Liberia. You understand? So I pity this lady. Yeah, she's going through a lot, having to You know, her whole life depends on, you know, she wants to know the truth. She wants to have a closure. You understand? Sadly, how can you be with a child that they said DNA doesn't match with yours? Because I personally asked her, I said, how are you able to say that she breastfed the child? So she has love for the child. You understand? That she has love for the child. Yeye Kudi is very fair. I got tired with the way she was explaining. Okay, the man is calling now. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm calling from California.
Okay.
I'm listening to the case carefully, and I have just one question. Because I had my kids in California, and in California, once you have your kid, they will take the footprint and stamp it on the birth certificate. Am I making sense, ma'am? Did they do that for her in Belgium?
We don't do that even here. I mean, Ireland, we don't do that.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's just my question. I was wondering if they did that.
No.
Because that would have been an easy way. To check it.
No, they don't do that for us here. Even where I am here, no, we don't do it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Yeye.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Bye. I don't think the guy is calling, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the man is calling. It is sad. Maybe he will get in touch. And Belgian practice is different and differs everywhere. Yeah, Mr. Lajide, sir. Yes, sir. Like in this country now, if I remember very well, you know, they will only put tag. The tag, they will put baby. When you give birth, you know, I remember I gave birth naturally. The only time I had CS. So they will put the baby on you. They will allow you kiss the baby, you understand? But they will take the baby away. They will take the baby away. So on coming back, you understand? By that time, you will be on your ward. And they will have you have your court, you understand? They would have tagged the baby. So they will only give the baby. If you're Alowonle now, they will say baby Alowonle. But if you already have a name, they will come and ask you. It was, you know, if you already know, like Oyibo people, they give their child name from 2 months old in the stomach. They will already put Stephanie new, Alicia new, Rihanna new. But we, you know, our own, our baby's name go in secret. So, in fact, even husband go they hide the name of the pickin. Orúkọ tóun fẹ́ sọmọ òun, he won't even want you, the mother, to even know until the day gone. Now you go, our own, this is different. So, but the most important thing is that they tag babies here in Belgium, in Ireland. So, but the changing of baby matter, you know, when you talk of corporate crime, sir, they even tag the baby before taking away baby mother's name. Yes, sir. You understand? But the problem here is that it's corporate crime. That's where I'm not able to really, you know, express the matter the way I want to express the matter, which is true. They will tag the baby before they carry the baby. Out of that word, they must tag the baby. But when it comes to corporate anything, we cannot defend anything. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín. Ẹ má jẹ́ n tàn yín o. Kọ́lọ́run má mú wa ni o. I always say it. You know, so correct, she really needs prayer. Yes, prayer. Yeah. We also put a security tag on his or her. Yes, it's true. It's true. They put on the baby's hand and leg. Yeah, it's when you people are leaving the hospital that they will remove it. In fact, I still have my last baby. One day I was opening one of my bags. I don't know. I just saw in fact, I still have maybe 1 or 2 of my children's own. The tag. I don't know why I'm keeping it. You understand? I still have the tags. I just hope to, you know, arranging places. I saw those tags. Those are things that I keep as memory of what I don't know. So, you know, corporate, that thing is, in fact, they will take woman, they go say person don't scan. when you see copy, you kept my hair, you kept yours, sir. I still have my last born, so I think, I think it's Mustafa. So I shall have like 3 that if I money. Every time I see something, we say throw them away. What is the purpose? I'll say no. Be I pay as if I want to write it in my will. Pay or if my child goes up, let me show it to you guys. The hospital I had, you see this. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I don't know why I'm keeping it, but I have it. Yes, I have it. I still saw them and I still kept them. I refuse to throw them away. I refuse to throw them away. You understand? So I don't know the story. On the problem she's having is from Liberia. The man that raped her and impregnated her is what is giving that lady, is affecting her. And where I put a question mark on the Covy issue was where the wedding picture. You understand, where she was eating and she said she was pregnant in that period, and she gave birth October and she was pregnant of August. And she got the pictures from their clique. So it needs real investigation and it needs to be dig deep into, and to clear this lady's mind. And some people will live, she will live her whole life to make sure she has a closure. And that is, if it's Oyibo people now, or Rohima serious gone, they will take the matter seriously, because they will believe that thing can be giving this lady mental problem. Because how can you have a child and they tell you that the child is DNA doesn't match with yours? It's unheard of. It's barbaric. It can make somebody go goo. That's what. Ọmọ tó tọ́jú fọ́sùn oṣù mẹ́sàn-án, ọdún mẹ́sàn-án. They are saying that the child DNA doesn't match with us. How will she be okay? How will she be normal? Say, let's be realistic. So the reason why she has held on to this COVID now is because of some things she's able to see or understand. If I am in that COVID shoe, I will clear it and I will sue her. It means soften straight. Money me, I will make sure I do the DNA. Everything to clear everything. If it now comes out negative that I am in the right, she's going to for civil. They will award me because she traumatized me. Because I'll be traumatized. Do you know that this story will linger on for the public? When those kids grow up, it will be, even though I didn't furnish their picture because I understand, privacy. You understand? But those kids will forever, if they hear their story, that there was controversy, one woman was attacking my mother of not really being my mother. Or you understand that I was stolen. It calls for consent. I don't know how people reason, So, the man didn't call, I want to go and sleep. I will not sit down and be thinking about COVID's issue. But however, if the man gets to church and she did need that, and I'm going to still advise the lady, she needs to continue to say it until even COVID is frustrated enough to take her to court. If I'm the one, if I am very sure, if I am so sure that this thing, there's something not, me, I will stay on your neck. Because how can you be taking care of a child that they have said the DNA is not, please, you people should go and reason this thing with me. Go okay. It's not okay. And she's believing the child with her is hers. Okay, I think the man has finally called. Hello?
Hello, madam. How are you?
Very well.
Yes, I leave message for you twice, but you didn't get my call. I'm on your live now. I send a lot of message, but I didn't think you read the message. You read the message.
Which live? Which one is that? Which name are you?
You did today.
Okay.
My name is Aisatu Silatula.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Yatunde, who leave message for you this morning.
Okay.
And I know the live that I'm looking now, I think it's past.
No.
So when I saw you on the live, I say, okay, look, okay, you are live, you are live now or what?
Yeah, I'm live now.
Because I was looking your live, I tried to get in, but I cannot. That's why I call you. You know what? Please, you know we are all Africans. You understand? Me, I came from the Yoruba part of Sierra Leone. You understand? Covy is like our daughter here. And this lady from her husband is my junior brother here. So it's day before, because the message that I leave for you, when Covy send me, I think on Monday or Tuesday, you're in live. So it's forwarded to me to listen your live. I listen everything.
No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yes. I say, okay, I have to come inside. You understand? I talked with the former husband lengthily this morning. I even begged him to call you. He said no. He said because he's tired with this case. I just want to tell you that ask this lady how many DNA they did in Belgium for 3 different hospitals. All the results show positive that she is the one. She is the owner of the baby and the man too. That's why, please, my sister, please try to contact the husband, the former husband. You will know more. Because you know why? I have all my children in Belgium. As soon as I deliver, they tag my baby. You understand? So, and Belgium is an advanced country. It's not Africa. You know, because for me, I'm not feeling good when they are diminish the country. I have my children in Africa. My first daughter, she's in America. I was in America now. I came for holiday.
Okay.
I have my 2 sons there, Babatunde and Yekini. Babatunde is 24 years. Yekini is 18 years now. My last born is 18 years. They do tag them. I never hear this kind of story. I tried to call this lady mother today, but I couldn't get her on the phone. You know, American time and Europe time is not the same. Maybe the woman is working. I know she will call me, and if she don't call me, I will try to call her back. Because the husband explained to me lately, the husband said about 1 or 2 years, they are on this case. This lady you are talking to now, even accused the husband that is because that man who raped her and give the husband money and they bribe Covy Tee. That's why they don't want to say the truth. But this man have 2 children with this lady. The girl is 9 years. The boy is 7 years. My sister, why now? Why now? I'm asking this question. Why now? This lady said even when they render the
Okay,
the
madam, you see, the question here is this. Your niece, or I think you are the auntie to Covy. Why can't she?
I'm the auntie to Covy.
Yeah, why?
Excuse me. I know the husband will call you because Covy explained to the former husband everything what is going on now. That's why when you are trying out to get the man live, I don't know what's happened. Maybe the guy will call you. Please, my sister. If the guy don't call you, you try to call the guy, because me, I want to guide you. You understand? Because this is a serious matter.
No, you can't guide me. What's my own? It's not. It's a serious matter. It's no. It's a serious matter for. No, it's a serious matter for your sister, for your niece, and for the woman. That's, you know, our own. We don't.
With Covy, former husband, you have to get contact with this lady, former husband. Am I lying?
No, they are not involved in this matter. The matter is and the woman and Covy. We are not. The woman is. They are not accusing their exes of anything. They say that your sister, your niece stole baby. That is what they told us. We are not interested in their husbands. Their husbands are not in the matter.
Okay, I want to ask one question. What the husband told me this morning, that they went to 3 hospitals in Belgium for DNA, show that is the father of the child, and this lady is the mother of the child. So I don't. This thing is very complicated. Not that I'm talking for Covy.
No, you are talking for her. Madam, as an elderly person, can I just advise you to? No, madam, as an elderly person, no, can I just say something? You have done the talking. You sent messages. You see that I didn't even bother to reply. No, let me also explain. No, let me explain to you too. You have been talking since, and let me say something.
Okay, explain.
This matter is so easy. How and why am I saying that? If you are able to talk to your niece, this matter will not be on air. This woman will not bring the matter to the public. Assuming your sister or your niece, they have been able to go to the hospital with that child with her, and the child with Covy, with child with Covy, and the child with this woman that brought the case to us. They will take the matter and go and do DNA. Then because she said the result is with us, she said it and it is with us. Let her mother that you are able to talk to send it to you. They said that the child with her is not her child. How can DNA be lying? Can DNA be lying? DNA cannot be lying.
No, okay, I don't want to obstruct you, understand? Now, I think you get Covy husband, because there is no way.
I don't get anything with Covy husband. He only came here and I've told him to call, and we are not hearing his call. So
That's what I'm saying, my sister, what I'm trying to say, Covy can do the DNA, but the husband has to be there. Covy cannot do DNA without the husband.
Why? What? Okay, madam. Why is it me you are saying that to? Me, I'm not going to be the one to tell them what to do. They can all go and do it.
You know what? To clear Covy name, because me, I'm in the US now. I will leave here on Tuesday. Okay. I will arrive in Belgium on Wednesday.
Okay.
When I arrive in Belgium, I will call Covy, because I myself we see this thing to the end.
It's good. That's how you should do it.
Because this thing is going on now, eh?
Yes, it's bad.
You know, as soon as I just imagine if it's my own daughter that this thing is going on, because this thing is frustrating.
Yes.
It's tormenting. It's horrible, because this thing is worldwide.
Yes.
This thing is worldwide.
Yes.
It's not me. All what they are going through, I don't know. It's yesterday when Covy sent the link to me. I now open the link. I listen you from the beginning to the ending. As soon as I saw your number, I said, this is an island number, because I have a friend over there. I said, this is an island number. I said, okay, I will call this lady this morning, because she is a mother. I too am a mother, you understand?
Yeah.
Me, now even me too don't enter this case. That's why I called this lady mother today, but she didn't pick. I will try to call, because just as I said, the time is not the same. I will try to call the mother here.
You people have to go to independent hospital, maybe Germany. You can't do it where any of you know. In Germany, you go and do it there.
We go. Listen, my sister, Belgium, that's why.
No, you can't do it in Belgium. The woman won't take it. You people have to go to Germany. That's what she's saying. That it can never be in the country where any of you in any way affiliated. You have to go to an independent country where none of you have no connection.
But my sister, let me ask something. A lot of DNA happen in Belgium. A lot of, I never hear that somebody went out to go and do DNA.
This is where there's a problem. When you people resolve this thing, there's a problem. I need they are accusing your niece of thieving a child. They say she stole they stole child.
My sister, for example, they are in the Dutch side. Me, I'm in the French side. You understand?
Okay.
If they don't want to do DNA in the Dutch side, they can go to the French side. But I see no reason for them to go to Germany or Holland.
But that's what she's saying. That she does, for her to believe that this is
things are involved now in this case, because it's serious. That's why I say this lady, she's my daughter. Covy too. She's my daughter. This lady, the mother is a Sierra Leonean.
Okay.
Is the father is the Liberian. You understand? So we are all family. So this thing, it's not good.
Okay.
It's definition of bad character to blackmail somebody like that. If it's true, if they do the DNA, because me, as soon as I finish with you, okay, now I think it's too late now in Europe to call. Yeah, I will call Covy tomorrow. Me, I will land it on Wednesday by God's grace.
Okay.
I will tell Covy, you know what? To be on the safe side and for this case to rest, please, me, I'm with you. Go and do this DNA. Because, my sister, me, if I tell you this thing is strange,
yeah, it is, but it can happen.
We are the one who do naming ceremony.
Yeah, but it can happen. You don't know what is happening. The woman says they stole her child.
And what puzzled me? The day this lady is giving back to this child, the husband was there. The husband was there. So this thing, is because the husband was there. The husband told me this morning. He said when this case, that's why the husband said he said, Mommy, please, I don't call me for this case. Okay. Because I think 2 years now they are fighting for this. This boy said, but this your child, it's your child. Okay. It's my child. They do DNA in 3 different hospitals. Okay. But it seems like the lady still, something is stigmatized her.
No, something is in her heart.
Something wrong somewhere, my sister.
Yeah, she believed that her child is with your family.
Only if Belgium know that this lady is sick, mentally sick. But if nothing happened with this lady, then Covy do this DNA.
Yes.
Then it's not true. My sister. Because they told me that I will not lie you. If it's in your life, you tell her now. On Saturday, Covy and the husband, they are going in a house in Antwerp.
Okay.
Who know what will happen?
They can't do anything to her. What will they do to her? They have to go and do DNA.
No, they cannot do nothing to her. You understand?
They will go and do DNA. They go to her house, they go and resolve the matter. Carry the children, go and do DNA. That is all that can resolve the matter. That's all.
Now I'm asking you, suppose they do the DNA, and then this lady will bring case for your answer. She failed.
If she failed, they sue her to court. I've told her they will sue her to court.
Yeah, they will sue her to court, and seriously, I'm the number 1 person to pursue that case.
Yes, you are right.
Sue her, and they will sue her. When they sue her, can she pay that money?
Don't worry about that. You wait until that time. But she's very adamant.
When I go next week, by God's grace, that's all it is. Exactly. She will go. If you don't have the money, then you go to jail. Yeah.
She's very adamant. She's very sure that the child, you people's child, is her child. That's what she said. I don't know why. I don't know what is giving.
It's the lady. First of all, it's impossible for you to take another man's child out of the hospital. You have first of all, when you have a baby,
we know all these things that you are talking about. We cannot resolve the issue aside the medically it can be proven. Let them go through it medically.
All the comment that I'm reading is like Belgium is not an advanced country.
No, they are not saying that. They are not saying Belgium is not advanced country. They are saying that the girl doesn't have trust in that place because she's there and she probably knows why. It's not Belgium that is the problem. She's believing that the man that raped her has influence in Belgium. So that is where this problem. Even the man that raped her, they did the DNA in Nigeria. I have the results. They did the DNA in Nigeria.
So wait, how many places did they do DNA? In Liberia, in Nigeria, and where else?
No, that one shouldn't matter to us. That one is not none of our business. What matters to her and you people now is the Covy aspect. That's where you people should try and resolve.
Wait, but listen, let me say something. Okay, first of all, I know you're older than me. I respect you and everything. I actually watched your live. And, I mean, the story has so many holes in it. There is no true story because for me, personally, I think you concluded already by just listening to one side. This is overseas, wherever you are, whether it's in Belgium, wherever you are.
There's absolutely no way.
Okay, I'm going to cut you short there. You said I concluded already by listening to one side. I beg your pardon. That is totally wrong of you to accuse me in that manner. Excuse me. Number one, were you online yesterday? And did you see the title of my show? Were you online yesterday? Did you see the title of my show?
It's apparently a court show, but I watched it, and it was
yesterday.
Very one-sided. For someone from the outside watching in, it was very one-sided.
How?
To me personally, if you wanted,
How?
Really wanted to listen to both, if you really wanted to listen to both sides, even before you air the story out.
No, number one, I beg your pardon. Number one, I am not an investigative journalist. One, I'm not a journalist. No. I will say what I have to say. No. I am not an investigative journalist. Number two, when I invited your cousin or your sister or your friend on board and she was called by her friend, the next thing was to be rude to all of us, to insult us. No, we are not going to have that. No, I'm not going to answer a question yet until you listen to what I have to say also. No, I am not going to answer no question yet until you listen to what I have to say. No. I am not listening to any question yet until I'm able to convince you completely, totally on your accusation. Now, you said, you said that I was one-sided. I had already concluded on the topic or the title before I came on board. That is totally not fair to decide or to say. No, I am not going to have that. I never concluded on nothing. I only introduced the case yesterday, and your friend or your sister, uncultured sister that you have, came on board and insulted me. She wasn't ready to have it when I said someone accused her. We have accusation.
Can I say something? Because what you were actually putting out there, what she was actually listening to, everyone was coming. Did she hang up the phone? Hello?
I'm here. How can I hang up? I'm not like Covy. I'm not like your sister. I'm not that rude.
It's not about who. Wait, let me finish. It's not about who, who or whatever. First of all, you don't know me, so you cannot say it's not like someone.
Yeah, it is. No. Excuse me. Now, I'm not going to have your mom was talking to me, and I think she was talking to me in a way that I'll, of course, give her that respect back. But I'm not going to have you people talking to me in a manner that I am not going to take on board. No, I'm not going to have this discussion. Ma'am, are you there? Can you continue your discussion with me? Ma'am, no, I'm not listening to you anymore. No, I'm not listening to you anymore. Can I speak to your mom?
I just think the story has so many holes.
Okay, guys, so now I have to go. In this situation now, this is the attack you give the Abikem. Why is Covy family restless about it? I don't understand. I don't know why they are very restless about DNA. And I will advise the lady that she should not stop. Holds for me. I will advise the lady that she shouldn't stop. No, she shouldn't stop. The family should go do the needful DNA together. Just do the DNA and expose the truth. Get that into your head. I don't understand why it's ongoing, and I can't even stand all this rubbish. I can't. I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have it. What they did, do you know what they did? I'm not even going to have them come here and be talking. No, I'm done. Antric, the case just did start now, so why are they so restless? I don't know. They are calling and they are, am I the one to carry a DNA for them? Am I the one that will do it for them? They're coming to talk. Psh, I'm not going to have it. Not on this chat. I'm not going to have it. If they have any other thing, to talk about. I'm not even going to have it. The only person I'm going to talk to here is the lady that brought the complaint, not Covy's family. No, I'm not going to have it. It's enough of them. They are definitely hiding something. Yes, I actually believe that at this point. You know, their wala is too much. In fact, their shouting is even too much. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them, sincerely. I have to go sleep, guys. I need to go and sleep, rest my head. I've really had long chat. You understand? So I will be in touch with the lady, and I'm going to encourage her. You know, I'm going to really encourage her. I don't know if she has families that are backing her up in any way. I think she needs to do more. You understand? She needs to try and resolve the issue, go all out and furnish more information about this situation. And I'm going to continually do a reminder on the matter. I will continually do a reminder until justice is served. They need to go and do DNA. That is all. Good night, everybody. I love you people, okay? Do have a pleasant night. I love you, Yeye. That was a blunted, courageous attitude, respect. No, be honest. Yeah, good night, everybody. I appreciate you people. Good night. Tell her to go. No, she will. She will. She will have to go, and they will. I'm going to encourage her. She needs a closure, and I will encourage her that she should do the needful. Nobody should bully her to silence. No, I'm not going to have that from them. All right, good night, everybody. I love you people. Good night. Much respect. Love you all. Mwah. Good night. Good night, everybody.